Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here to bring you a special message. Today is Monday, the 16th of December, but whenever you come to find this video, there may be a message within it resonating for you. So only take the parts of it that resonate, please, and remember to like if you like the video, share it, comment if you resonate or if you don't, and subscribe. But remember to hit that bell icon and choose to receive notifications for all videos that I upload, because I am making an effort to upload daily. Even though yesterday I wasn't able to, I did post a message on the community board, and I post things there every day. So if you're a subscriber, check that out. Today's reading is about the karmic situation. So the reason for this, because I'm not big into talking about the karmics, I only do that during private sessions. It's a lot easier since situations are so different, because karmics could be karmic partners, so like a wife or a husband to your twin, or soul connection. Also, the karmic could be just like another person that they're dating, or, you know, it could be like a friend that's either friend with benefits or a platonic friend, or it could be a situation that they're involved in, like a lifestyle that maybe it's low vibrational, perhaps. So that's the karmic in this case. So we're going to have a reading today about the divine masculine, what he or she is going to do in the future, I would say the next 3 months. In this karmic situation, we're going to look at the energy the DM had toward the karmic and the DF in the past, present, and the future. And again, what the DM is going to do, and then I have some guidance or advice for you with those Archangel Michael and Kuan Yin cards at the end. And at the end, I will send you a Reiki cord cutting. So it's going to remove karmic cords between you and the karmic. And most importantly, the whole reason I'm doing this reading, I keep forgetting, is that I had a dream the night before last. And so up until now, I hadn't really been able to kind of channel what the dream was about for me and for the Twin Flame Collective. And the major message that I keep getting is that the karmic is just stealing the energy, the light from the DF, and fooling the DM into thinking that their energy is the same, because it is very similar in vibration. But what I'm picking up is that the DF is just kind of starting to realize the difference. So it's hard to know what certain DMs are going to do next. So this is a collective reading, it's general, so just remember that. But I wanted to kind of tap into the energy of the karmic situation. We'll put that on the left, on my left, and then we'll look at the energy that the DM feels toward us. I am a DF, so if you're a DF. And then in the middle, we're going to actually, the first card will be the DM, what it's going to come from the bottom of the deck. That's going to be what his overall energy is right now, okay? Toward the connection with you, basically, toward the twin flame journey. All right, so I'm asking Divine Source to give us the best possible information for all those that are watching or will watch this in the future. This is a channeled message or channeled messages through the tarot for twin flames that are attracted to this, and soul connections as well. Okay, so first card is from the bottom of the deck, the Divine Masculine, 10 of Wands, overburdened with the situation, thinking about figuring out the energy. Wands are all about energy, so this is confirming what I was picking up, is that the divine masculine is like trying to fine-tune the senses that are extrasensory, so fine-tune the ability to discern the spirit of the twin. And then other things I was getting, and it's not for all twins, so don't be afraid, but there will be some twins, if you feel your twin is a narcissist, that they actually have either an attachment with the Jezebel spirit through the karmic, or the they have it themselves. The Jezebel spirit is like attached to the DM. So that can happen, and it manifests like the narcissistic behavior. Okay, so I went a little off track from the overwhelmed feeling of the DM, but only to explain that they're able to discern the difference now, knowing that there is a light and a more the dark side. So they're figuring that out, and they're afraid of the light because they still contain a lot of darkness that they haven't unraveled yet, but they're at the last stage of doing that. So as they finish it up, they're going to become more and more aware of the frequency difference between the DM and the karmic. And I'm like shivering now because it's like a very it's all about energy, and it's about kind of our electrical vibration that we give off. So our heart has electricity running through it. Our body is a circuit, and our heart beats because of that electrical circuit working. And when we connect with our beloved, we connect at that heart level. And I know many of us have had that heart connection with our beloved, and we can feel them in our heart space. So that is where you're connecting with your twin, and that's where they're going to recognize that they don't have that. The DM will recognize they don't have that heart-to-heart connection with the karmic partner, or the karmic situation will be something that they'll be willing to give up to pursue this heart-to-heart connection with their divine feminine. Okay, so next I was going to talk about the karmic. On the left, in the past, we have the Two of Pentacles. So that means that the DM was juggling the karmic, which we know if there was a person, or even if it's a job, that was more important to the DM at times, many times, a lot of the time, over the DF. So there was a lot of juggling going on. And then the DM now feels like they can manipulate the karmic. So they have to also, in a lot of cases, the DM and the karmic partner, or people, if it's a larger group, have entered soul contracts before incarnating. So part of the DM's present contract is ending, I feel, but it's like they have to play this role. They have to test their own abilities, their own psychic intuitive abilities on the karmics. I know it sounds crazy, but they have to see if they can manifest the karmic if they think about her, let's say, if it's a male to female situation. But basically what the DM is doing is testing out their magician skills presently. So if we see them out in the world doing things, the karmics may be part of the equation of having, I'm just going to say, it should happen to them that they weren't expecting. And now my dog is vomiting or something, so this can't be good. But I feel like the divine masculine are learning to use the light side of their powers now, okay? So they're coming into that. And in the near future, the energy is that this is how they're going to feel about the karmic situation. They're going to feel that they need to cut that off and move away from it. And that will be, see, there's a smirk on the face of the divine masculine. So I don't do a lot of karmic readings, but I've heard them done. And the thing is that the divine masculine is way more powerful than anyone gives them credit for. And I'm not trying to flatter them, because in 3D, I just told my divine masculine yesterday to call his karmic to talk, because, you know, like, he will call me to do things that she won't do. And I mean, supposedly they're just friends, but I was like, okay, you've been on that boat all summer with her, and now you want me to go take it on its last sail to put it away, and you want me to do work, you want me to do something with the ropes? No, ask her, because she is not just a friend. And I've been totally backed off from my twin for like a year, because I've healed and I know that I deserve better. So that's just my side of things. And you deserve better too. But I just want you guys to know that the divine masculine, they're awakening to their power, but they also have to use it and test it before they can be confident in it. And when they're confident, that's when they're going to come to you. I also have these other messages that I feel like I just need to write a book, because I'm afraid that someone will just take the idea, which is just something that was channeled to me about this journey. And I'm shaking here. So, okay, so this is how the DM feels about the connection with us right now. They feel like or in the past, sorry. They feel like they're soul searching at the end, and they've actually found themselves, because in the present we have a very positive shift, and then them using their magician skills and honing those skills on the karmic situation. So that, as that unravels and more things come to light, because I feel like the divine masculine knows about things that the karmic people, let's say, whoever they are, if there are people in the situation, but the DM has a lot of secrets on these people and has to uncover them, because part of the reason why we're on this journey really is to bring light to the dark. So if there's shit going on that's been going on for like way too long in families, you know, amongst siblings, we're here to expose that, but we don't want to lose our family. What we want to do is teach our family how to love unconditionally. That's our mission. So with the karmics, we are giving them tough love when we uncover their BS, because we're teaching them that they are not bad if they did something bad. They're not bad people necessarily, but they, you know, do bad things. And shame is when you believe that you're a bad person. And many of us believe that because we would get yelled at, and, you know, we would take it to heart and think that we're a bad person, even if our parents never said that. You know, like, many of us are sensitives, so we grew up with these shells, and then we react to like everything around us, and we don't understand. We don't know why other people don't get us, but we're here to actually make them see us and understand that everybody is equal. Okay, nobody's better than anybody else. So all this shit going on with the karmic, this fake shit over here, this is the illusion. Okay, so underneath it all, the karmic who, and I'm going to get a little personal here, you know, I only know about this person because my twin tried to triangulate us like narcissists like to do, and pit us against each other just so he can get more attention. And in doing that, like, I found out her social media account, I don't have even his, because I think he deleted it after he told me about hers on Facebook. And so it's like she posts stuff. Oh, there's another element to this. Somehow she can read messages of mine, or he talks crap about me to her, because she posts things about what I say, like, after a while, after a couple weeks. So I don't want to give her away, but there's some app she created, and I just think when my twin downloaded it on his phone, he basically gave away his access to all his contacts, and somehow she got in the phone, because ever since, like a month after he told me about her, not a month, a month after I found her Facebook, which was like a year after he told me about her, because I didn't really care until he did something else, and then I investigated. So basically, I just think she keeps putting things up to trigger me, and it doesn't even trigger me. So I just told my twin, that I know that that's going on. I just want him to know why I can't be his friend, because a friend is someone you trust, and if they're allowing somebody else to see the messages that I send and commenting on all of that, then I don't feel like we have the bond I thought we had. The trust is broken, so it has to be rebuilt. And right now, I'm not able to give to somebody who's not willing to give back. All right, so that's again just me, but maybe you're in that situation too. And even though the divine masculine made this shift, now they're like feeling that they are on the outs, because this is like on the outs with the divine feminine. And yes, many of them are, because we feel betrayed. We feel like you just treat us like garbage, DM. And I mean, I don't really get on camera and talk about this authentically. And I'm probably going to write a book about why I couldn't even speak when I was a kid sometimes. And that all had to get healed so that I could speak here. So I'm doing my best. I'm trying my hardest to give the messages. And the things that I said, those were coming from spirits, because I allowed myself to swear. I don't like to swear on camera. So I just want you guys to know that. Okay, so as usual, when I'm giving a very important message, some technology issues have to come up. So that's, usually darker energies don't want me to get this message across, because they're working, they live in the karmic realm, and that's where they get their energy, so they can't let me talk about it. So that's the story of my life, basically, in a nutshell. And now I'm just starting to get my voice. So you might hear me on other YouTube channels in the future, because I have a lot of ideas for different kinds of channels even. Okay, anyway, I want to recap what I talked about here. So the main point of this reading was to let you know that your divine masculine, if you're a feminine, will always recognize you, because you two have that heart-to-heart connection. Okay, so it's a different vibrational frequency from the karmic. And in the past, the DM was balancing things between them and us, okay? But now they're coming into their magician skills and testing them on the situations that they're in, and they're going to start cutting people off. This is overwhelming and overburdening to them. They've been soul searching because they want to find answers of what this connection is between us and them. And they've been experiencing these big shifts in their consciousness, so they know and they feel that heart-to-heart and soul-to-soul connection a lot more. They may feel trapped in the future, but I'm going to pull another card just to clarify, are they going to make a move within the next 3 months, the divine masculine of the person that is watching. All right, so this is the card. Oh, well, they're going to be thinking about it. It's definitely going to be the number one option, because why did they work so hard on their magic skills? I just feel like they want to manifest all this and deliver it to the DF. And that would be good. But we want them to speed it up, speed up the process. So let's see if it'll happen for the majority of those watching, where the divine masculine will be totally ready and do everything possible to be a balanced and equal partner in a regular relationship, finally, romantic, with their beloved, the DF. Okay, so yeah, that's definite. So I would say, you've been hanging on so long, give it another 3 to 6 months, but in the meantime, you do your own thing and travel and, start being creative and being that Empress. When you're in the Empress energy, you will attract the Emperor in your beloved. The last two cards here are some helpful advice and situation, or advice about the situation as we close. We have Kuan Yin here. Kuan Yin is the Buddhist deity that kind of ascended only to the point where she could still communicate with her people, and those are the Buddhists, but she will bless you if you allow her. So here we go with Kuan Yin's message. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Awesome. That's what I was saying. Time to be creative, time to manifest, so that you also have something to show your divine masculine when they come fully ready and totally free of all those karmic situations. 2020 is a year of union. It's the 4 energy, right? Archangel Michael also has a message as we close out, telling you, even though it might be cold where you live, try to spend more time outdoors, or at least opening up the blinds and allowing light to enter. Some of us have seasonal depression in the northern hemisphere. Many of us have that, and vitamin D deficiency is the result. And vitamin D is so important for so many body functions that we don't even realize that just not getting enough outdoor time is causing us to have health problems. So get your time outdoors. And another reason why, not only for physical health, it's going to help us connect spiritually to all that is, to the divine, to Gaia, Mother Nature, and the divine, archangels, like Archangel Michael with this prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for motivating us to spend more time outdoors and for helping us relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So yeah, I think that Archangel Michael is letting us know that it's time for us to take a break. It's time for us to stop being so hard on ourselves if you're the divine feminine. And if you're a masculine as well, know that you're coming into this magician energy, and you can use that energy wisely. So you have a choice. A lot of you were in the depths, you were in the 4D, you were having nightmares, like things were pretty bad, that you can clear all that karmic energy out and sleep soundly and not have to battle insecurities, fears, doubts, shame, all that in your dreams and other dimensions when you decide to use the power that you have been using to sometimes manipulate people in a negative way to hurt them. When you realize that you could shine light on situations for everyone's highest good, that's what's going to actually open up the situation, change it, and bring you what you've been looking for, divine masculine. So then when you have everything you've been looking for and you realize that it was all inside of you the whole time, and the DF is in that power already, you will magnetize to each other. And basically, on the way out, I'm sending you this Reiki healing energy to remove all the karmic debris and allow the DM to do their magic, improve themselves, and help them to hone, to basically understand the balance between light and dark, and to hone their light working skills. So I want to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time. Namaste.